Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I am back with another prophetic dream of the signs in the sky of the times we're in. And yes, the Lord has been giving me a lot of sky signs dreams, and it is what it is. I had this dream on May 29th, 2024, and I call this one Rooster in the Sky. Of course, I'm reading from my book, so please excuse me if I'm looking down a lot. We were at a restaurant. It was with some people I know and others I don't personally know. We ordered some food. We got the food and we were talking amongst ourselves. Then there was a commotion in the sky. When I looked up, there were plenty of what looked like black roosters with red beak. They were in the clouds. As the others were talking, as the other people were talking about it, I looked up and said, that's another sign of the times. I saw this in a dream, which I did earlier this night, meaning before I had this particular dream, I had another dream that I saw these rooster in the sky for real. As the roosters were making a lot of noise, I started saying, Lord, help us, Lord, as if I was in agony wanting to cry as I was praying for mercy. Then I said by the cock crow 3 times, things will fall apart. One of my in-laws said she will go to church. And then I told her that church will no longer exist. And not because they will be shut down like they were during COVID. It will be because God is dismantling them, because many of those churches are evil and leading his people astray. And then I woke up. Now, please, what does it say? Roosters in the sky. Roosters in the sky. I'm just giving it as God gave it to me. Okay? I know it sounds unnatural. For me even, it sounds unnatural, but then God is God, right? God is God. So if he says there's going to be a cluster of roosters in the sky as a sign of the times that we're in, then what can we say? There will be roosters in the sky, and we just all have to wait to see that, right? So that's another sign that is to come, that will happen as a phenomena. Roosters in the sky, clustered together. What does this signify? I guess the end of the age of churches. That's the information here. Me telling them that church is coming to an end because God is going to dismantle all evil churches. He's going to dismantle evil churches because these people are taking advantage of his sheep and leading them astray. So there's coming a time when church, as we know it, the buildings, many of them will not exist anymore, or possibly all of them. I don't know. I'm just giving it as God has given it to me. Now, please do take everything I say back to God, of course. Question. Ask questions. He wants us to ask questions. Don't just take everything we as prophetic voices or prophets say and then either believe it or say, that doesn't sound real. That doesn't sound like God, because that's a lot of things. People are now doing that a lot, something that is uncommon to us, that God is now revealing through his prophets and his prophetic voices, we have a lot of people putting doubts, going out doubting what is being said, because they cannot fathom those things that we're saying. But at the end of the day, God is God, and he's full of phenomena. And I know people like to say, but show me it in the Bible. Everything about God was not placed in the Bible. He did tell us, Jesus told us, there will be signs in the sky. We didn't have detail of all of what those signs and what they're going to entail and what they're going to look like. But now is the time, because the time is near. So now he's revealing it to his prophets, okay? So please, if you have an issue with what the prophets are bringing out that doesn't seem normal to you or natural, or according to some people, it's not in the Bible, we don't see this in the Bible doesn't speak about this, because everything is not written in the Bible. Enough is written for us to know that God said this, which he did. There will be signs in the sky. Jesus said it. When his disciples asked him, he said it. How will we know, they ask? Go read Matthew 24 again. There will be signs in the sky. Many signs in the sky. Now, if it sounds crazy to you, please take it to God and say, God, a person on the internet who claims to be your prophet said such and such and such. Is it so? And you wait and have God confirm that thing to you. Don't just run off and call people liars and saying that they're making up stories. I have no reason to come up here and make up a story. Absolutely none. I don't know about others, but I don't have a reason to turn this camera on. I don't even like being on camera. But of course, I'm given a job and I will do my job, and that's it. God bless you all.